Sharon's been gone a long time. Must mean she's still talking to Mr. Newman about you.
Leave the nerve of that guy. Give me 48 hours to get out of town or else. Like, he'll kick around.
I hate it's come to this, Carter. Still.
Yeah, I know you think that I should do as the man asks, even though it's like admitting to something that I never did.
Well, look, man, I know you're in a rough spot. But there is one thing that might make you feel better about all this.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
If you're leaving, we'll save Sharon a lot of trouble. In the long run, she'll appreciate that. Probably more than if you'd stayed.
There's a thought.
You want me to prove my trust in you by giving you access to my computer at Chabot? You're kidding, right?
No, I couldn't be more serious.
Come on, Phyllis.
I think it's perfect. An eye for an eye.
It's ridiculous, and you damn well know it. Besides, what I did is not commensurate with what you're asking.
Oh, that's right, Jack. In this case, only a beloved family business would be on the line. I only risked my heart. You just came in here talking about rebuilding trust.
Yeah, but...
No but. Look, if I'm trustworthy, Jabot is not at risk. This is a gesture of good faith. You'll have nothing to fear. I'm right, aren't I, Jack?
Not letting go too far. Just sometimes looking at you.
I was kind of surprised.
Oh, wow. Well, that's all.
Hey, Ralph! Right here?
What are you staring at those for? Reason? It's just that there's a lot of them. You want me to buy you a case to replace them, I will. But now you know that's not what I mean.
What do you mean?
Look, you know, I'm not going to get into a fight over some stupid soda cans. I just came out here to ask if you were all set for tomorrow's trip.
Yeah, fine. My aunt sent over all my stuff.
Good. Well, it's time tomorrow, huh? Be on our way to the Florida Keys. Oh, by the way, we already had dinner, but there's plenty left.
Well, I haven't eaten yet, but I'm not really that hungry.
Suit yourself. But don't be surprised if Mrs. Martinez comes out here with a tray if you don't get something.
I think I'm gonna make it an early night.
Ral, you know what? Don't jump all over me for asking you this, but... Are you okay? You got some dark circles under your eyes now.
Well, I still haven't caught up on my sleep. All right, and that's why I want to hit the sack early tonight. So if you don't mind, I'd like to, set up my bed.
No, fine. I get the message. I'm out of here.
lucky girl. Both the Winter brothers are dining here tonight. Neil, you okay?
Yeah, gee, why wouldn't I be?
No reason. Table for one, or would you like to sit at the bar?
Actually, two. Olivia will be joining me.
Oh, that's great. Come on, I'll take you to your table. You know, come to think of it, it's been quite a while since you and Olivia have been in here together.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Together.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it has.
I'll send the waiter right over.
Separation from your son has been hard.
Cuts like a knife, Alex. Oh, this is why I gotta stop dwelling on this. It just hurts like hell knowing there's not a damn thing I can do about it.
Actually, Malcolm, I'm not sure that's true.
Plumpity plump. Almay plumps lashes twice, inside and out, with the Almay Insider. Panthenol and vitamins help plump lashes on the inside. Gel-like color plumps outside. Even puny lashes look plump. The Almay Insider.
We don't spend a lot on supermodels, so you don't spend a lot on Nature Taste. Same sweetener is equal at a sweeter price.
I like to come here early in the morning, before the rest of the world puts their 2 cents in.
When you have pain and sleeplessness, but worry about taking something, reach for Tylenol PM. Its non-habit forming stops your pain and helps you sleep, so you can wake up refreshed.
If I don't have a good morning, I don't hold out much hope for the rest of the day.
Take comfort. It's Tylenol PM.
We call it golden rice because it has beta-carotene. This golden rice could prevent blindness in millions of the world's children.
Thanks to biotech medicines, Maria's cancer is in remission, and she's back on the team.
From medicine to agriculture, biotechnology is providing solutions that are improving lives today and could improve our world tomorrow.
2 ways to treat your skin to a facial. $65, please. Olay Daily Facials. Without making an appointment or having to wait, you can cleanse, exfoliate, clarify, and hydrate your skin at home. Use it every day for a month, and it's just like your skin had a facial. Olay Daily Facials. Proven to cleanse and exfoliate like a facial.
Pepto-Bismol, from heartburn to diarrhea. Because you never know.
Aunt Lil, do your Kool-Aid thing.
Oh, you see how Sarah's got that kiwi in her Kool-Aid? She's the damn type.
What about tomorrow?
Rough on the outside, but sweet on the inside. Just like the pineapple he puts in his Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, always cool.
Dave welcomes Regis Philbin and Rod Stewart tonight on The Late Show.
A killer has just been executed, but will his soul live on?
It could be you, it could be me, it could be anyone.
Denzel Washington, Donald Sutherland, a broadcast network premiere. Follow CBS Wednesday.
Yes, he was a customer, and we knew him, sort of.
Set up by someone who knows exactly what he's doing. The trail's evidence leads directly to me. Now, you and I both know that is wrong. But the prosecution and the cops think otherwise.
They are making a huge mistake.
I know they are. I'm going to prove them wrong. Let's not talk about that right now. How are the kids? How did they react when you told them I wasn't coming home so soon after all?
They're incredibly disappointed. Especially Cassie. She understands more of what's going on than Noah does, so she's more anxious. And I'm trying to reassure them.
Would you can only do so much.
Honey, I don't want you to worry about the kids.
How can I not? The little girl is suffering.
Not because of anything that you did, and she understands that.
But she knows her daddy is in jail. All I want to do is hold her. Tell her how much I love her.
You know so much you love her. Don't you ever doubt that. Not for a moment. Doing.
Actually, better. Now that I have a goal I'm in here.
What?
Warden's cell is directly across from mine.
Oh, gosh, how did that happen?
No, actually, it's not as bad as you think. It could turn out to be a lucky break.
What do you mean?
I think Warden's been working with an accomplice. So I'm focusing all my energy in trying to get the guy's name out of him. That could take a while, but I think I can wear him down.
That's a very clever idea.
I think my dad, it was his.
Well, at least he's helping out here anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't want to talk about it.
Sharon, if there's something going on, you need to tell me about it.
I don't want to make a big deal out of this. But have you noticed any weird vibes where Carter's concerned?
And so far, none of the plastic surgeons have recognized the picture of Matt Clark that we circulated.
What about the doctors you haven't heard from?
Well, Lynn and Marissa are following up by phone.
And if nothing pans out with the Midwestern doctors, then I suggest you send the photo all across the country. I don't care what the cost is. If Matt Clark is involved, I want to find the damn guy. He can pay for what he's done to my son. Come in.
Sorry to bother you, Victor.
What is it?
I have more information about Nick's case. Some new evidence has come to light, but this time it comes from inside Human Enterprise.
Alex, this little boy means the world to me. So what are you saying?
Look, Malcolm, I don't want to raise your hopes too high, especially since it isn't my current field of legal expertise. But earlier, my firm did have some involvement with family law.
And?
In my opinion, you have more of a claim to your son than you think.
Alex, I'm not his biological father.
Even so, if you went to court, it's very possible that a judge would grant you visitation rights, which means you wouldn't have to sneak around to see me. Hello, Neil. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
No. No, I haven't been waiting long at all.
I was really surprised to get your invitation to join you tonight.
The calendar opened up unexpectedly. We didn't mind the last-minute invitation.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I was hoping that your call meant that you changed your stance on visiting my son and me.
Because I had hoped that you had changed your mind when it comes to Malcolm and Nate. Apparently, you haven't.
Well, obviously, you and I expect very different things from this evening, and maybe it would be best if I didn't stay.
I'm a plumber, so everyone asks me which foamer works better on opening slow drains. I say, just read the label. Drano Foamer says it takes 8 hours. You're gonna wait 8 hours? But Liquid Plumber Foaming Pipe Snake is so effective, it works in just 1 hour. 2 liquids form a thick, dense foam to clear your drains and clean your pipe walls, too. Way better than Drano Foamer. Just read the label.
Liquid Plumber Foaming Pipe Snake. A faster, better way to clear a slow drain.
Taking fiber? Now Citrusel fiber comes in caplets. No more gloppy glass of Metamucil that can cause excess gas. Citrusel's fiber is different. No excess gas. New Citrusel caplets. Don't just have a regular day. Have a great day.
The world's
just picked its #1 anti-wrinkle cream, Nivea Visage Q10 Wrinkle Control, with your skin's own anti-aging coenzyme Q10.
Wrinkles, out of here.
Arrête le temps.
Thank you, Q10.
Only from Nivea.
Here's our jingle for goldfish. We wrote a song for goldfish. A wholesome snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off. Now see the fishes swimming. Oh look, the pretzel's winning. Didn't that make you feel good about goldfish? You know they're made with real cheese. These baked and not fried fishies. The snack that smiles back, goldfish. Now if you love little goldfish, you'll love them 3 times bigger.
Mamma mia!
New pizza giant goldfish.
You can't fool a migraine. If the stuff you're taking doesn't treat every part of it, you've still got a migraine. That's why I take Excedrin Migraine. I saw here that it's been approved by the FDA for all the symptoms of a migraine. Tylenol isn't. But if you want, give it a try. Me, I'm done fooling around.
Excedrin Migraine. Powerful relief.
We can call and say you're sick.
For 7 million kids who wet the bed, a sleepover can be a nightmare. Often just because their bladders haven't grown as quickly as the rest of their bodies. They don't know there's something that can help, that protects yet looks and feels like real underwear. Good nights mean good mornings.
Tuesday on 60 Minutes 2. What really happened at Columbine? Did so many have to die?
People are covering up everything that went wrong, and I want these lessons out there.
You haven't heard the full story until you hear Ed Bradley tell it on 60 Minutes 2, Tuesday at 9, 8 Central.
Wow, JT, I don't know what to say. You really are full of surprises.
You talking about the CD I gave you, or the kiss?
Oh.
So what's going on with your trip to Hawaii? Have you found anybody to go with you yet? Hint, hint.
You never give up, do you?
I wasn't just kidding around before when I invited myself.
JT, you know,
Hear me out, okay? Did I understand right? Your grandma bought an extra plane ticket so you could bring a friend?
She made a reservation. For an extra room, too.
In case you brought a guy. Well, wouldn't it be more fun if you weren't just with your grandma and your dad?
Your point?
Well, just that. And my going wouldn't be such a big deal. We could hang together, have some laughs. I've been to Hawaii before. I know all kinds of cool stuff for us to do. Unless you like the idea of playing shuffleboard with your family every day. Mac, seriously, if you're up for it, I'd really like to go. What do you say?
A little while ago, I wouldn't have even considered it. But now...
Mac, you won't regret it. I'll be on my best behavior, and I guarantee you'll have the best time of your life. Hey, Rihanna. Thought you'd be home, back in Florida.
Waiting for Ralph. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's at the pool house.
We were supposed to meet here an hour ago.
You didn't mention anything.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Well, actually, it looked like he was pretty wiped out. I think he's going to bed early. Rihanna, do you have to take off right away? I'd like to talk to you about something.
If it has anything to do with Ralph, I'm really not in the mood.
No, actually, it's about this weird conversation Mac and I had the other day.
What about?
Well, Mac asked me, if Brittany and I were involved sexually. Yeah, you totally threw me. Why would you want to know something like that?
Stop wondering. I know why.
Phyllis, proving my trust is one thing. If anyone found out what I'd done...
Jeff, who is this about? You and me or your family? Well, Obviously, if I'm trustworthy, no one will find out. But if I'm not, the price of being a poor judge of character will be pretty high.
You make this sound like a game. My father spent his life building this
Blah,
company.
blah, 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 blah. I know all about the saga of the Abbott's rise to riches. Stop bringing up issues that have absolutely nothing to do with
Says
this.
who?
Says me. If we're ever going to have a chance, you have to make amends. The only way to do that is put yourself on the line.
Lois, there's got to be another
No.
There's got to...
No. Bottom line, if you want me back, this is what you need to do.
This is ridiculous. You put the bar so high I can't possibly jump over it. Which only tells me one thing. You don't want this relationship enough, or you wouldn't be demanding the impossible.
Weird vibes from Carter. Baby, where's this coming from?
Your dad. He has gotten into his head that Carter is showing, well, inappropriate interest in me.
Whoa. Did something happen? Did he try anything?
No, it's nothing like that. Have you noticed anything?
My only issue with the guy was his reliability. What do you think? I mean, do you get weird feelings from him?
I don't know. When an accusation like this is made, it makes you look at every little thing in a new way and wonder, could that have meant something? But no, I haven't noticed any overt signs that Carter's interested in me.
I was just thinking back to that night when I couldn't make it home in time for dinner. You two were alone. You had too much to drink that night.
Nicholas, believe me, Carter was a perfect gentleman that night, which I told Victor. Not that it made any difference.
I don't know what to make of this. All I know is we don't need anything more to upset us right now.
What do you think?
I think you should go talk to Carter. Tell him you don't agree with Dad, but we need to keep peace in the family right now.
And the best way to do that is for Carter to leave Genoa City.
He's gonna feel like he's being railroaded out of here, but you know, since I'm not there, it's your call, right? Do what you want. Hey, look, I'm gonna stay positive and optimistic. I want you to do the same thing. You're not gonna be in the middle of this much longer. With a little luck, I'll get Larry to trust me and open up a little bit. And I'll be home. I love you. Coming up.
The Chevy Venture Warner Brothers edition with a fully integrated entertainment center. You can count on a remarkably quiet ride. Chevy Venture. We'll be there.
Let's talk hair. I won't let my color fade. I use new Color Vive shampoo and conditioner from L'Oreal. New Color Vive with UV filters, shields, and protects every strand. My color stays truer, longer, my hair healthier. New Color Vive from L'Oreal Paris. And I'm worth it.
This has more calcium than Tums?
It's true. Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewables have more calcium than regular Tums.
That's even better.
And they dissolve faster than Tums.
I'm gonna go for the Maalox.
Quick dissolve your heartburn away and get more calcium.
No doubt about it.
Around here, it's not every day we all get together.
Oh, we're making them dinner. Come on, you guys. Smaller pieces, please.
But when we do, it's great that the folks at Kraft make Italian.
I love this stuff.
Because it's the one thing we agree on. That way, we can talk about what's on our minds instead of what's on our plates.
Whose idea was this?
Well, Kayla has a boyfriend.
I guess they just know what we like.
A what? He's a senior. He's a senior.
Around here, the dressing is Kraft.
Sir.
Can I please have some of that new, I can't believe it's not butter, sweet cream and calcium?
I'm afraid we only serve that in the Mega Ultra Platinum 5 class.
Presenting new I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, sweet cream and calcium. With real sweet cream for a rich, creamy taste. New I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, sweet cream and calcium. Outrageously great taste.
Did you know that the powerful heating medicine in Bengay increases blood flow at the site of application to help ease your aches and pains? Did you also know that Bengay's been scientifically proven to increase range of motion, decrease muscle and arthritis pain, and improve flexibility? And Ultra Strength Bengay has 3 powerful pain-relieving medicines, more than any other leading brand, and that adds up to fast, powerful pain relief. Ultra Strength Bengay, the power you want, the relief you need.
The young and the restless will continue.
CBS tonight. What's turning husband against wife?
I swear I will dump your whole makeup case into the trash.
Find out. Bye-bye. On the King of Queens.
I'll fish that out.
And ordinary couples take a walk on the wild side.
How are those?
Not bad.
I'd never saw anybody eat one before.
On Yes Dear. Then will Raymond pass the ultimate relationship test?
What's my middle name?
Sexy. And Dr. Becker hasn't slept in 3 days.
My hands are shaking. I'm running on fumes here, Margaret. Okay, who's next?
Becker, tonight on an all-new CBS Monday.
Be in the know. Today at noon.
A week ago, everything seemed fine with the Fisher family of Scottsdale until an explosion and fire killed 3 people. Now, police around Arizona are looking for Robert Fisher and his dog.
Be in the know. Today on TV5 News at noon.
People always ask me, Whoopi, what's your favorite Entenmann's? Like I'm going to tell them. If I said it was the ultimate crumb cake, they go flying off the shelf and there'd be none for me. So I never tell anybody what my favorite is. Ever. Entenmann's, what's your favorite?
All this natural goodness in Ore Wheat comes to you in Ore Wheat sandwich breads. A little softer. A little wider. And Ore Wheat's wholesome goodness inside and out means...
Great sandwich.
Ore Wheat, nature's goodness you can see and taste.
New Barilla pasta salad dressing. The first dressing that treats your pasta salad like pasta, not salad. Barilla pasta salad dressing. Your pasta's never had it this good.
Be in the know with Gary Pepper and Diana Sullivan tonight at 10.
Tuesday's #1 drama, Judging Amy on CBS. It's all here.
So, in addition to the drugs, the shipping label, as well as all the evidence found in that room in Milwaukee, the police have also found out that $500 was withdrawn from Nicholas's checking account via ATM transaction in Milwaukee on the day that room was rented for cash.
In other words, the scum who was framing my son also got a hold of his ATM card.
Mm-hmm. And it gets worse, Victor. There's a record in the main Newman computer files that indicates that it was Nicholas who issued that shipping label. The files also show that he issued a check cut for cash for what appears to be the cost of those drugs.
Are you serious?
The man who cashed that check is a known drug dealer, currently a fugitive from a Chicago PD arrest warrant. And he's tied to that other incident in downstate Illinois.
Where the kids got sick from bad drugs?
Right. Believe me, the police want him as badly as we do.
Wait a minute. Why would someone pay for a drug deal by check? I mean, that's too easily traceable.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. But to my mind, that's further proof that this is a setup.
Right.
But that's one of many pieces of damaging evidence at this point.
So I guess we got to find out who the drug dealer is. Have him admit who bought the drugs from him. And I assure you it's not my son.
Well, there's bad luck there, too, I'm afraid. That drug dealer is a foreign national. Most likely by now he's already left the country.
In that case, it's doubtful anyone can find him in time to help Nicholas.
Very bad news, aren't you, John?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
I guess we're going to have to find out who within this company broke into the computer system.
That's a very good question. Whoever it is needs high-level security clearance.
Yeah. And they need to enter a special code.
That's right. So how many people would have that kind of clearance?
I don't know, top of my head. I got a list for you.
Well, we now know that someone working at Newman Enterprises is at least involved in this. That could be a very significant break for us.
Tell you one thing. You find the person that's involved in this, they're going to pay dearly for this.
Oh, Sharon, hey. Did you get a chance to talk to Victor?
Only briefly at the jail when I was visiting Nick.
Oh, then I guess you didn't.
Listen, do you have a second? Let's sit down.
Yeah, sure.
I have been thinking strongly about going to bat for you because I don't want you to think that I'm just blindly accepting what Victor has accused you of.
Sharon, listen, no. It's not worth it. Hey, I've been thinking about this. If it's going to be putting you through more grief. So I've decided to do as the man says and leave.
Really? Well, are you sure?
Yeah. Listen, I've seen the stress that you're under, and the last thing that I want to do is add to it. Okay, so I will go, even though I think what your father-in-law is doing is completely unfair, which I think you see too. Anyway, he's giving me a couple of days, right? So I can tie up a few loose ends. Though there is one favor I need to ask you. I'd like to stay on here, one more shift. That way I can pump up my savings account before I have to say adios.
Carter, of course. It's no problem. You really have been a good friend. And to make this sacrifice...
We've all made sacrifices these days, haven't we?
Oh, Nicholas told me something about Larry Wharton I think you'll find very interesting.
Sharon? I hate to interrupt, but you have a phone call in the office.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I walked in, I said, I'm interested in a laptop. They said, well, what do you want to do with it? I said, well, I'm interested in video.
The fact that you can shoot digital video and put it on a laptop, he was amazed.
I have never walked into a computer store and had someone hand me a computer. Nowadays, everybody's using computers to cut out relationships. With Gateway, they're interested in having a person talk to me. I mean, I like computers and I like what they can do for you, but I like people better than I like machines.
There's no place like Gateway Country. Come on in and see for yourself.
Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Vioxx, a prescription medicine available from your doctor. Or call 1-888-VIOXX22 for information. Vioxx.
Hey, Barkley.
You know those liquid drops, the ones for fleas? Well, they can rub off.
They can?
Well, I heard that they can leave pesticide residue in your home.
There's got to be a cleaner way. It's a tablet. It's called Sentinel. With Sentinel, there is no pesticide residue.
Your dog has to be tested for heartworm before using Sentinel. In a small percentage of treated dogs, digestive, neurological, and skin side effects may occur. Sentinel. You do have a choice in flea control.
How different can best friends be? Take our weddings. Julia, totally traditional. Me, totally untraditional. And Holly, Las Vegas. But yesterday we discovered that we'd all made the same decision about one thing. I'm taking the pill. Orthotricycline.
Me too. And you know, when you take it correctly, it's over 99% effective.
So there's no worry about getting pregnant, so you want to. And just look at my skin. Orthotricycline? Mm-hmm. My doctor told me it's the only one with clinical proof that it helps clear up moderate acne.
Yeah, my skin is definitely clearer.
The pill does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're a smoker over 35. Women who use the pill are urged not to smoke. Women who have blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the pill. For more information, talk to your healthcare provider.
If you're going to take the pill, why not take the only one with clinical proof? It helps your skin look better. Orthotricycline.
Are we ever going to eat?
Brita water. Instantly, the Brita faucet filter.
Why would a mother abandon her newborn?
Because I hate her.
Discover the truth behind the crime.
I don't think she deserves to go to jail.
All new Family Law, CBS tonight.
The name is Hercule Poirot.
Agatha Christie's ultimate whodunit speeds into the 21st century.
I will find out the truth.
It's the murder mystery you won't figure out till the very last stop.
Someone is playing with my mind.
Alfred Molina, Meredith Baxter, Peter Strauss, the Kraft premiere movie, Murder on the Orient Express, CBS Sunday.
Alex, you saying that you believe I could get visitation rights?
I do, yes. Mainly because the law is so rigid in a situation like this. There's a lot of leeway here, so it's all about what's best for the child.
Being able to see his dad is what's best for Nate. I truly believe that. No, Cece, wait a minute. No, this still worries me. I mean, do you know what this would do to my son being dragged through a court battle? Alex, it gets nothing but ugly.
No, I wouldn't lie to you. It would be difficult. But you have to think about what Nate's already going through without you. Now, Malcolm, I don't know what Olivia or her lawyer may have told you, but your little boy will be treated with care by the court.
So what, you're saying that I actually have the law on my side?
No, it's on Nate's side. Anyone that boy thinks of as his father, the judge will listen to. I'll make sure of that.
Look, Olivia, I'm sorry about the misunderstanding. I really wish you wouldn't leave. And maybe we should just keep talking and keep the communication lines open.
Well. Do again.
What do you mean?
Your heartbroken brother. He's having a hot affair with the lovely lawyer.
Who told you that?
No one had to tell me. I walked in on the two of them at his apartment one morning. Well, apparently this is the first time you're hearing about it. Seems like you're more interested in your brother's love affair than our conversations. So you know what? I think I will leave.
Alex, the fact that you get how important this little boy's future is to me, thank you. Really, thank you for your support. You don't know what it means to me.
I think I do. But I don't want your gratitude. I want something else.
Oh, really? And what's that?
Whatever you decide to do about going to court, promise me that you will take me up on my offer to help.
You have nothing to worry about. There's no way I would refuse an offer like that. Especially from the smartest, most beautiful lady lawyer I ever did know.
How's my sexy guy?
Surprised. I didn't know you were here.
Me either. Where were you? Getting an eyeful of Mackenzie and JT. They were in the other room. Not that they noticed me. They were too busy kissing and talking about Mac's trip to Hawaii. JT and Mac were kissing. And enjoying herself by the looks of it.
Wait, what's this about a trip to Hawaii?
Mac's grandmother and father are taking her there over spring break. And she gets to bring along a friend. And guess who's going? Not JT. Bingo. Okay, wait, what does any of this have to do with Mac's conversation with Billy? Well, isn't it obvious? Mackenzie and JT are getting a lot closer. Apparently, she's thinking that if her ex has taken things to the next level, maybe she should too.
Mac, it really rocks you're considering taking me.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have to think about this.
Well, that's cool. But you can't think very long because one way or the other, you have to make up your mind by tomorrow, right?
If I take you.
When you take me.
If I do. You have to understand where I'm coming from.
Look, Mac, I know that we can have a good time together, that I can surprise you in good ways. Heck, I've even gotten a smile out of you once or twice. My point is, I don't see any harm in getting to know one another better. Do you?
You know that's not what I'm talking about.
I tell you what I know. You've been hung up on Abbott for a long, long time. Used to tick me off.
Really?
But now, I've stopped thinking about him. And so should you. Because if you don't, you're never going to have a chance to get to know me. Or any other guy. You let life pass you by. That'd be a shame, Mac. A real shame.
Before Metabolife, I didn't have a social life. I didn't want to go out. I avoided my friends. I remember those feelings of being overweight. I finally decided to lose the weight when I looked into the mirror, and I didn't see that person. I didn't know who that person was.
Metabolife 356 is #1 for a reason. With moderate exercise and a sensible diet, Metabolife can help you meet your weight management goals.
I lost 95 pounds in a year. Thank you, Metabolife.
Metabolife, America's choice for weight loss.
Worlds of wonder can be found, where colors jiggle and joy abounds. It seems the day is looking up. There's magic in each Jell-O cup. Jell-O gelatin makes some magic.
You'd try anything to get some relief from your nasal allergy symptoms. But before you change your life, make an easier change. Ask your doctor about Flonase. Multi-symptom Flonase relieves all these nasal allergy symptoms: sneezing, itchy, runny nose, and congestion. Multi-symptom Flonase once a day relieves them all day and night. For best results, use daily. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, nosebleed, or sore throat. Call to learn more. So before you change your life, make an easier change. Ask your doctor about multi-symptom Flonase. When you get it all it takes is Flonase.
Another rollback saves the day by saving you even more. Walmart, always low prices, always.
The Heartburn Hotel. If you suffer persistent heartburn 2 days a week or more, despite diet change and treatment, it may be acid reflux disease. Prescription Prevacid can mean 24-hour relief from acid reflux disease. Prevacid turns off tiny pumps that produce acid. It has a low occurrence of side effects, such as diarrhea, abdominal pain, and nausea. Ask your doctor if Prevacid is right for you.
So leave your heartburn behind!
With 5 survivors left, 3 episodes to go, why are the castaways facing their highest high and lowest low ever? Then the crime will anger you, the investigation will amaze you, and a secret from Grissom's past will astound you.
Grissom!
CSI After Survivor, all new episodes, CBS Thursday.
Well, I hope you didn't mind my checking up on you, but Jack did promise your aunt that we'd keep an eye on you.
I understand. I'm fine.
Now, you look tired. I'm sorry you're not getting enough sleep.
Well, I plan to work on that tonight by crashing out early.
Oh, you don't have to worry about sleeping in tomorrow. Now, you kids aren't leaving for Florida till late in the afternoon.
Hey, I bet you I'll be in better shape by then.
Raul, your dinner tray. You haven't eaten anything, just a cake.
That's all I wanted.
Now, wait a minute. You sure you don't want me to have Miss Martinez make something else?
No, Mr. Abbott, really. Look, I'll make it up tomorrow with a big breakfast, I promise.
You get a good sleep.
I'll try. And again, thank you for everything.
You're welcome. Oh, your hands are clammy. You sure you're not running a fever?
No, I'm just
warm. That's all. Like I said, I'm sure I'll be fine tomorrow.
I don't know about this, Brittany. I think you're way off base.
Me too. I mean, Matt getting involved with JT that way. I don't see it.
Me neither. The guy's a creep.
Well, apparently Mac doesn't think so. Otherwise, how do you explain that lip lock I saw them in? Look, I understand why you're both so skeptical. I mean, Mac hasn't always been the wildest, most fun-loving girl, but she's growing up. And don't you think it's normal for her to start thinking about sex? As for JT, I know he's the last person you'd expect her to connect with. But who knows? Maybe she wants her first experience to be with someone she's not so serious about. That way, if things don't work out, well, you get the picture, I'm sure.
You know what? I'm gonna get going. I need to take care of something.
You have to admit the pieces fit. I mean, why else would Mac ask you about our sex life? Think about it.
Wow, look who's here. You want to go over and say hi?
No, you go ahead. I have to speak to Cody about my schedule anyway.
Well, I was wondering when I'd run into you again. Thanks for turning me over to the cops.
Sorry, I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, somehow I knew you'd say that.
Has there been any fallout? The cops promised me nothing would happen to her.
And it hasn't, so far. Still, I should be mad at you for throwing me to the wolves. Hey, T, why don't you give it a rest? Chill, okay? Now, you don't have to defend your girl. I'm feeling way too good. Now that it looks like I'm heading to the sandy beaches of Hawaii. Aloha.
And you couldn't be more wrong, Jack. This isn't about punishing you. This is about rebuilding the trust that we've once had.
And there's only one way to do that. Your way.
Do you even understand how deeply you hurt me? Do you understand that? What you're feeling now is nothing compared to the way I felt when I learned that you used me.
Please listen to me. I would do anything for you. Anything.
You would do anything for me but this. Go ahead and say it, Jack.
Yeah, I know. Is that right now? Okay, I'm on my way. About the Florida Keys trip, I gotta tie up some details.
Obviously, it's more important than us.
Don't do that to me. This is very important to me. I have other responsibilities.
It's a family business.
Let's pick this up as soon as I get back from the Keys, okay?
All right, fine. Go ahead and wait until then. But I'm warning you. You agree with me, or don't bother.
Credit card statements, CD, money market.
Those banks. They nail us with high credit card rates and pay us nothing on our CDs. There's no escape!
Don't worry. I switched everything to Capital One.
Oh, no.
To the neighbors! Capital One offers some of the best rates in the nation on CDs, money market accounts, and platinum cards. What's in your wallet?
Introducing the most powerful Duracell Ultra ever. With the advanced performance of new M3 technology, it's the most powerful alkaline battery in the world.
Who's a Remy feminist?
I am. I'm totally into Remy Femin menopause. It helps my symptoms physical and emotional.
I'm a Remy feminist. Take it twice a day to reduce symptoms both day and night. I'm a Remy feminist because it's not a drug and it doesn't add to weight gain, and that's great. I read in a clinical study there was up to a 70% reduction of symptoms in just 12 weeks. Works for me. I'm a Remy feminist.
Remy Femin. When you're a Remy feminist, you face menopause with confidence.
Our eyes have their own moisturizers, natural tears. So we took essential ingredients found in natural tears, added more moisturizers than any leading eye drop, and put them in Visine Tears. Visine Tears replenishes our eyes' natural moisture, bringing soothing relief to dry, scratchy eyes. Visine Tears, it gets the dry out. And now there's Visine for contacts. It re-wets lenses and refreshes your eyes.
Here's our jingle for goldfish. We wrote a song for goldfish. A wholesome snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off. Did you know they're made with real cheese? These baked and not fried fishies. The snack that smiles back, goldfish.
Is your skincare product incomplete? Now have it all with Olay Complete. Protection from UVA and UVB rays, vitamin E, and light Olay moisture. Oil of Olay Complete, proven to give your skin everything it needs most.
Want to be a Y&R insider? For the latest news, interviews, and behind-the-scenes views, visit SoapCity.com, the destination for daytime's #1 drama.
Sorry, Carter. It's just there's so much going on right now.
Oh, hey, not a problem. So, you said that you found out something about that creep Wharton.
From Nick when I was visiting him earlier.
Nick, really?
Would you believe that Larry Wharton's cell is directly across from Nick's?
You're kidding. I mean, that's gotta be hell for your husband.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, until Nicholas told me that it's actually a stroke of luck. Nicholas is working hard to get Wharton to reveal the name of his accomplice. And he hasn't had any luck so far, but he thinks he can get him to crack.
Really? Nicholas told you that?
Well, it won't be easy, but if he keeps hammering away at him...
Wharton might slip.
That's what we're hoping. Which means we might get this whole mess straightened out before you have to leave town. Sorry, I have to get the phone.
I can't let you mess this up, Larry. I'm not gonna let that happen. I gotta find a way to shut you up.
There you go, sweetheart.
What? Just had a revelation, Larry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Want to know what it is?
Not on your life, rich boy. I'm not interested in nothing that you've got to say.
Man, I know I've been ragging on you. But I've been thinking about it. We have something in common.
Oh, really? What's that?
We could go down for this, man. You and me. While this other guy, your partner, the one who masterminded this whole thing, is on the outside. Having a good old time, kicking it with the ladies.
Whatever, man. Just get to the point.
What I'm saying is, like it or not, we are in this together. Maybe we ought to take advantage of it.
Good work.
Connie will have the list for you in the morning. What is it?
Your hunch about Matt Clark? He may have had plastic surgery? It looks like you were right.
Starting April 24th, 5 new episodes of Judging Amy. A dying man fights to see his granddaughter. A confused child.
I'm not a boy anymore.
A sexual predator confronted. A tragic incident could reunite a family. Plus a season finale where a decision could prove fatal.
Oh, God.
5 new episodes. Judging Amy.
Wine, flowers, and oh, look at that. It's chicken parmesan from that restaurant you like.
Gina's?
I know you've been trying to take care of me, and I've just been a real bastard to live with lately. I flew off the handle this morning, and I'm really sorry. I've just been thinking about all my own stuff. Well, you have every right to feel hurt and confused.
I don't know what to say.
Well, how about, forgive me.
Carter.
No, I know I've been a real jerk, all right? That's all gonna change. I promised this morning that I was going to make it up to you, right?
You're not even the same person.
Honey, all I've been thinking about is Nick Newman getting away with murdering my friend. I mean, it's been eating me up inside. Haven't you ever felt, I don't know, obsessed? You don't understand why you're doing things or why you say things to people. But listen, that's all going to change. Now the cops are on to Nick. Slapped him with a homicide charge. He's finally gonna pay. I feel like I can breathe again. Which is why I am gonna concentrate on you. And not just today, huh? Always.
I'm gonna get a babysitter.
No. I'll do the honors, all right? I'll serve dinner. All I want you to do is just sit down here. Come on. Have a seat. Just keep looking gorgeous, all right?
You and me, a lot in common, huh? What is this, comedy hour?
No, I mean it.
Really? Well, you're in for drugs and manslaughter. Those are some serious, big-time crimes, man. Me? I'm just in for a little assault.
Oh, give me a break, all right? You broke your parole. That's serious stuff, and you know it. You're facing a lot more time than...
I needed to see you because I got these. They're emails from a guy who says he saw Helen's murder.
A witness?
It's more. He says he knows the killer. The man with one arm?
When did you get these?
It started a few months ago.
A few months?
I didn't take the guy seriously at first. I've gotten a lot of cranks.
But this, Smith 282, you think he's for real?
I do now. He was there that night. He'll come forward. Tell the police you're innocent.
it time for Here I Come to Save the Day?
Ah, the power of cheese.
She just doesn't understand me.
What's to understand? I mean, what is that, Michael?
Is that what you think I sound like?
Mr. Doyle, do you use a cellular phone? What's come between you two is static. Here, Sprint PCS built the only all-digital, all-PCS nationwide network, so your calls are clear.
Thank you. Sprint PCS, plans starting at $19.99, including real nationwide long distance.
The Home Depot is driving down the cost of home improvement. The Great Grill event is on, where you'll find great prices, like this Charbroil with push-button ignition for $169. Or even this Weber with stainless steel burners for only $449.
Gotta love that.
And best of all, every gas grill comes with free assembly. And there's no payments for 6 months when you use your Home Depot consumer credit card.
Yeah!
So get them while they're hot this weekend at the Home Depot. First in home improvement.
There's a new chill in the air. Arctic chill. A new, even colder kind of gum from Dentine Ice. Cooler. Icier. Fresher.
Even cooler. Fresher.
To take your breath where it's never been before.
Dentine.
Arctic chill. New from Dentine Ice. Ice at its coldest.
My name's John Woolard. I rescue alligators for a living.
John Woolard is one brave guy.
It's pretty exciting.
But would John Woolard ever insure his car with some kind of cut-rate car insurance?
Cut-rate car insurance? I'm not that brave.
When it comes to car insurance, why take a chance? Be like this State Farm customer and get an agent you can rely on, plus competitive rates.
Go on now.
The name is Hercule Poirot. Agatha Christie's ultimate whodunit speeds into the 21st century.
I will find out the truth.
Alfred Molina and Meredith Baxter. Murder on the Orient Express. CBS Sunday.
So he wants $50,000 to come forward.
Yeah.
He's pretty vague about the details.
Richard?
No, thanks. You could have gotten this from the court transcripts or off the website.
He answered all my questions.
Well, let's see if you can answer mine. How long does it usually take him to respond?
It's hard to say. Sometimes right away, sometimes a few hours.
So, how are you?
What do you mean?
Just, how you been?
Fine.
You still working too hard?
Nope. Traveling mostly.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Europe for a while, saw a bit of the Caribbean. Didn't end up staying any place too long.
I'm glad you stayed in one place long enough to find me.
I'm just glad you remembered where they served Helen's
Favorite martini? You don't know? I thought you knew everything on the Kimball website. Who posted that?
Becca Ross.
The wife's sister? Wait a minute. She's the one who ran the family company, had the fight with her old man because she thought Kimball was innocent?
Yep, that's her.
You know, having Matthew Ross for a father would be scary enough, but going up against him?
Yeah, well, I know them both, and I tell you, the old man's the one should have been nervous. I just have one or two more questions, Miss Ross.
Put them in writing.
Ma'am, look, I know this is hard. But getting upset with me won't change the facts.
You mean the fact that my sister was rich and my brother-in-law isn't?
That this is front page news? That there were no witnesses at the scene and you didn't book a single suspect till today? And now you've got a high-end caller that'll get you an article in People, a bestseller. And if you can actually get the state to kill him, well, maybe a miniseries.
Well, you all done?
My family will fight this.
Yeah, well, you better have a talk with your father about that. I mean, this isn't easy for him either. But he's looking at the evidence, and as much as it upsets him, he's coming to the conclusion that Richard Kimball is guilty. And so I think it'd be better for everybody if you just came back inside.
What happened?
Well, she stopped talking to her parents. The rest of the family just froze her out. That family was everything to her. Her father, her mother, her sister, the company. And she lived and breathed the family money. I mean, 24/7. Her nickname at the company was AB, all business. She lived like a nun and dressed like a homeroom teacher, and it all came crashing down the day she came out against the family as a character witness for Kimball.
I ordered room service. Hope that's okay.
That's great, thanks. Wow, this is quite a collection. What happened to your business suits?
No more business. Oh, it just got strained with Dad.
Because of me?
No. No. Dad and I, we always had our problems.
I thought Helen was the one who pushed his buttons.
It was different with them. I think they actually liked each other.
Well, most of the time. Are you okay?
Look, it was time for me to move on. Get out of that job, Chicago. I mean, he was never the best dad, the nicest boss, or the greatest human being.
No, I was asking about you.
She didn't know where to go. Didn't know what to do, didn't know who to be. And now she posts a message on the website for Kimball to meet her.
And you want to know why?
I want to know where.
Is this the first one he sent?
No, I threw that one away.
I could probably retrieve it.
It wasn't on this computer. Besides, it's not important. Didn't say much. I got you the ravioli. Still your favorite?
Yeah, thanks.
I figured you don't get much of a chance to eat like this. I mean, oh. Thank you. And they say chivalry is dead.
There she is.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
All right, I gotta go check on a pre-op patient. You, don't drink too many mimosas. We're going for a run at 5.
Don't look at me. I'm on my way back to the office.
Behave.
Okay, fun. Meet back up. Back now, this is fun. Hi.
Hey, Captain, I was just coming to see you.
Yeah, what is this?
Court order for carnivore.
Yeah, it gets me in all of Becca Ross's computer traffic. Emails, instant messages.
Yeah, just don't go crowing about it too loudly. Gets the damn ACLU whiners up in arms about invasion of privacy, blah, blah.
Yeah, well, I'll be sure to mention that at the next meeting. I'm on the board.
I forgot. Waiting was never your strong suit. I figure, what good is time if you can't waste it?
You? You were the most efficient person I ever met.
I gave it up for Lent.
We always just gave up chocolate.
40 days without a candy bar? How come? Because that's what Richard and I agreed to. But of course I intended cheat.
Blonde, of indeterminate age, due to plastic surgery at 3 o'clock. Don't be so obvious.
Oh, what is she wearing?
Okay, I'm glad I didn't buy you that blouse for your birthday.
That is not a color found in nature.
Oh, come on, maybe a tropical fish somewhere. It would brighten you up. You need something to wear for New Year's.
It's March. I've got time.
No, but you ought to plan now.
Helen, this whole millennium thing, it's gonna be a bust.
You know, and everyone on the planet's going to be partying except for you.
Bet.
How much?
Instant message, it's him.
Has to be now. Charquis knows what I'm thinking. He's gonna kill me. Get Charquis put away, pay me, then I talk.
He's waiting. What do you want to say?
Why is Charnquist going to kill you now?
There was a kid, Nicky Armanesco. I wasn't the only one there that night. The kid was driving. I really liked him. Charnquist killed Nicky a month ago in San Francisco.
That's true.
He's watching me. He's gonna get me. I want protection.
Tell me more about Helen. You say you were there. You were working with Charnquist. What were you there to do?
I told you. He wanted to kidnap her.
Kidnap?
Tell me everything that happened. Every detail. Where were you when it happened? What did you see?
I was on the fire escape. I'm supposed to keep watch and help carry her down to the car where the kid is waiting. Window had an old, rusted F807 latch. I'm really good at breaking those.
Oh my God.
What?
I put that lock in myself.
I see Charnquist go inside. He was gonna knock her out. He tries to grab her, but she fights. Charnquist gets mad, crazy. He picks up the bat, hits her in the head, over and over. I don't know why. This is not supposed to happen. He's not supposed to kill her. I'm freaked. I run down the stairs, leave Charnquist there.
That's why.
I gotta go. I hear voices. Get me my money. Get Charnquist put away for good. Then I'll tell the truth. Are you in or out? Tell me now. Has to be now.
There's something about home runs. The crack of the bat. Watching the ball soar. But sometimes there's something even better. Strategy.
The bagel, the hanging garden, the checkerboard. While some create a new pizza every month, Papa John's would rather make the same pizza right, using quality ingredients. Maybe that's why we've been voted #1 4 years in a row. After all, why keep reinventing the pizza if you make it right the first time?
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Get 2 large one-topping Papa John's pizzas for just $12.99. That's 2 for just $12.99.
British classics, a marriage of Victorian elegance and Caribbean soul. Easily affordable with the simple finance plan. From Ethan Allen.
Facts of Life by Lysol.
I'm gonna get you all clean.
Fact, a clean bathroom can quickly go to the dogs. Fact, new formula Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner removes soap scum better than new scrubbing bubbles. Life demands Lysol, that's a fact.
Honey, what you doing? These guys don't use doors.
On May 4th, experience the mystery. Feel the power. And live the adventure. We're in trouble! The Mummy returns. Rated PG-13 at theaters Friday, May 4th.
What are you doing?
Laundry.
Laundry?
But I'm glad you're up. I've been waiting to vacuum. Breakfast. I'll pick up your tray when I get back from the market.
But it's Sunday. Aren't you going to lay around and watch football all day?
Not if I'm going to finish that roast in time for dinner.
Somebody had their Minute Maid this morning. It only takes a minute, but the feeling lasts all day.
Honey, what's the setting for chiffon?
Say hello, Crispy Minis Rice Snacks. Goodbye, Mr. Chip. Because once you taste their light, crispy crunch and intense flavors, plain old chips seem a little flat. Quaker Crispy Minis, the rice snack that eats like a chip.
Dear Aleve, when my wife took pain relievers like Tylenol for her bad headaches, they'd work a while, then quit. So she tried the Aleve I take for arthritis pain.
Just 2 Aleve can work all day. That could take 8 Tylenol.
Now her headaches are gone all day. Thanks, Aleve.
No, that's not a laugh track. That's a real live audience laughing their heads off at television's most outrageous newscaster, Sunday.
It's a story every parent should see. A single mom, her teenage daughter, and the shocking events that led to murder. A 48 Hours mystery, Monday.
Position 26 light years away.
It ain't local.
The message contains instructions for building some kind of a transport.
From Pulitzer Prize winner Carl Sagan and Academy Award winner Robert Zemeckis, director of Castaway.
You're willing to give your life. Why?
Take a journey into the heart of the universe. Oscar winner Jodie Foster, Matthew McConaughey.
So beautiful.
A network television premiere. Contact. CBS Wednesday.
Kidnapping. Why? Why kill her?
She fought back.
I would have paid anything.
I would have never fought back.
I want my money.
Tell him yes.
Wait.
Why?
What if he's lying about who he is, about this whole kidnapping thing?
And what if he's not?
We need to find out more.
No, trust me, Richard. I used to do this kind of negotiating for my father all the time. And you gotta move fast or you miss your chance.
In or out?
See, he's too anxious.
He's scared.
I don't understand why you're so mad about this.
I'm sorry. Look, as far as I'm concerned, it's not my money, it's yours.
What do you mean it's...
Helen's 20 million. The trust. When you were convicted, it came to me. I never wanted it. It belongs to you. I've been keeping it for you.
$25 now, $25 when he goes to the police.
You would have made a good lawyer.
$25,000 now. $25,000 when you go to the police.
What do you got?
Carnivore came through. I mean, some psycho's been conning Becca about being a witness to the murder.
Oh, don't tell me. Kimball didn't do it.
Well, this Smith is willing to come through for 50 G's.
He's paying 25 on spec.
Well, now we just have to wait and see if they arrange to meet.
Is it a deal or not?
Don't push him.
Says he wants to meet. He won't say where. This is crap.
I know you're getting anxious cooped up in here, but don't give him time limits. Last time I did that, I didn't hear from him for 3 weeks.
I'll call you.
Give me your cell phone number.
Great. Okay, get a trace on this. The phone company can help us pinpoint the location of her cell phone from the base station.
Captain?
Hello, Doctor. I got 2 people emailing. I need a site profile on the one that calls himself Smith 282.
Rush?
What else?
Captain, what if this guy's not a con, out for some dough? I mean, what if it comes back he's on the level?
You better whip out the Ouija board. It's been Seanquist. It's been dead 8 years.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Ross. Captain Gerard.
Captain Gerard.
I guess I should congratulate you on your promotion.
Miss Ross, I know that you're planning to meet a man who claims to have new information on your sister's murder.
You've been reading my emails. How rude.
What you're doing is dangerous, Miss Ross.
You worried about me, Captain?
The man you're meeting could be after your money, or worse. Now, you shouldn't meet with him alone. Tell me where you're meeting, and let me be there, too.
Your concern is touching, but I'm fine on my own.
Are you, Miss Ross?
Sorry?
On your own.
Yep. Just little old me and 6 platinum charge cards.
How close can we pin it?
Within 4 miles of Copley Square.
Captain, I gotta go.
If Kimball contacts you, I need to know about it.
Of course. That's my call waiting. Gotta go. Hello?
It's Smith. This is Richard Kimball. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna give you the money.
Look, I don't care who pays. I don't care who gets rid of Chunkwis. I don't care how.
I'll do it, but I'm gonna need your help.
What?
He thinks he's meeting you, right?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not going near him, no.
You don't have to. I just need to know where.
I don't know. Tonight. He was gonna tell me tonight.
Okay, listen. We meet tomorrow in person. You tell me when and where. I give you half the money. I'll give you the rest when you give your statement to the police. Hello?
Tomorrow night. Baltimore, 7 o'clock. Fish Market, Pier 4.
How will I know?
I'll find you.
You like living in hotels?
I like fresh towels every day. Men on my pillow every night. I like being called Miss Garcia if the mood strikes me. I like that $100 bill in the hand of the bellhop gets me anything I want.
Did you miss home?
So come to dinner tonight. Who says I don't have plans?
Oh, you never have plans. I go out all the time. When was the last time you had a date?
Well, what's the point?
He married the last great guy out there. Okay, fine. So let's go to Neiman's. We'll get that blouse, and then I'll call that really cute resident that Richard's working with, and maybe he's not on call. Helen, stop trying to fix me. Oh, come on. You're going to be 73 years old living with 12 cats, but don't blame me, all right?
I gotta get to the office.
Okay, call me if you change your mind about tonight. I won't. Bye.
It's weird how things change. Before Helen died, I believed in fate. Things that were meant to be. But now... How do you know?
You got the money?
Where's the meeting? A bar here in town. The Double Rack Pool Hall tomorrow night. When is it? I'm not gonna be there. When? 10 o'clock. We have a gun? What? Do you think he'll have a gun on him?
Oh, always a gun. No more baseball bats.
You
Son of a bitch! You just stood there, didn't you? You stood there and watched him do it, huh?
Richard! Richard!
Son of a bitch!
Richard!
You okay?
Yeah. How did you recognize him?
What?
You said it was him.
I don't know. He looked like I thought he would.
You never met him before?
No, never.
When you or someone you love is hospitalized, safety matters most. That's why doctors and hospitals choose Tylenol more than any other pain reliever. Doctors know Tylenol is least likely to have drug interactions, and it won't cause stomach irritation the way aspirin and even ibuprofen sometimes can. It's the pain reliever hospitals use most. Tylenol. Take comfort in our strength.
Just in time for summer. The hottest sandals from Payless.
Hey, look who just showed up! Introducing new Kit Kat and Heat Bites.
You get the feeling everyone is staring at us?
Is my bag open? New Kit Kat and Heat Bites. For a big taste, have a little bite.
When I brought Alice home, Ralph and Ed weren't exactly thrilled. It was a big adjustment, and I was concerned about their feelings. Purina Cat Chow understood. With Cat Chow, great nutrition is just the beginning. They also have mentors whose insights and experiences bring everybody closer together. With Purina Cat Chow brand, they're healthy, physically and emotionally. Right, guys?
Physical, emotional, complete, at any age. That's the Purina Cat Chow way of life.
Saturday's number.
It's Home Life's Big Spring Mattress Closeout Sale. Save on all Spring Air and selected Sealy mattresses while supplies last. Plus, get no payments, interest, or finance charges till Labor Day.
Garcia's introduces our Fiesta Grande Platter, only $5.99. A magnificent feast for all. A crunchy taco, a loaded beef burro, and a cheese enchilada all on one plate. Don't miss the Fiesta Grande Platter, only $5.99 for a limited time.
Come right in and taste the sun. Great Southwest flavors, second to none. So don't wait, you're in the mood for Garcia's, the fresh tradition in Mexican food.
You could be the best driver on the face of the earth. Hands at 10 and 2, full 2-second stops. You could be a poster child for the Department of Motor Vehicles. But what if everyone else isn't? The mid-size L-Series Performance Sedan.
Get 1.9% APR on a 2001 Saturn L200. For restrictions, see your retailer.
American West Airlines and TD5 are teaming up to send one lucky viewer and a guest to the Survivor finale May 3rd live in L.A. Listen for the cue and be the 5th caller Thursday during TD5 News at 10 for your chance to win.
A big break in the case of Robert Fisher. The very latest tonight at 10.
Where did you get that?
Guy in the park. $50. It's supposed to be good until tomorrow.
Gerard.
It's me.
I don't suppose there's any point in asking where you are.
I'm in Baltimore.
Oh, really? Huh. Well, gee, thanks. You want to give me an address?
Yes, I do. 17th Precinct, Center Street, downtown.
Uh-huh. And why do I not believe that you're there right now?
Now, you listen to me. Tonight at about 10 p.m., a man will be there, in lockup, arrested for carrying a concealed weapon. He has one arm.
You ever get the feeling, Kimball, that you and I just keep having the same conversation over and over? Don't you want to move on to something new?
Yeah. As soon as you do your job, take him back to Chicago and book him for killing my wife.
It was a digital cell with caller ID blocked. Not enough time.
Yeah, well, it's okay. He was very location informative. And pack a bag, Art.
You mean now?
You know, you can't have all that much to do at night. I mean, you're always the last one here, and you're the first one here in the morning.
I'm just the hardest working guy in the world of people who hunt people.
Dr. Min, Gift for you. More Smith 282.
I heard that Bell South is going to start taking the payphones out. No one uses them anymore because of cell phones, except drug dealers. And they cost a lot to clean. Yuck.
Here.
Plus, they really haven't been cool since Superman. Well, they haven't.
There he is. Are you okay? Can you do this?
Yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, I was just in the double rack full hall. There's a man in there waving a gun around. He's 5'10", got gray hair. He's wearing a dark jacket, leather gloves. Yeah, he's still in there. You better hurry. That's the first time I've lied to the police.
It gets easier.
What if he doesn't have his gun?
He'll have it.
Officer, would you please punch the following sequence of numbers into your computer?
Anything else you want? Mochaccino, maybe?
It's a Fed code. Punch it in. 7, 9, 4, 9, 11, 6, 22. L as in lucky. V as in Vaseline.
Caucasian male, 40s, prosthetic arm. Possible alias is Ben Sharnquist or Fred Johnson. I got a tip he was picked up tonight.
Nope. No one like that, not even close.
You're sure?
Look, I got a record here of everyone that's brought in tonight. Your guy's not here.
You mind if I check the holding tanks?
Just, be careful. We got a couple spitters in here tonight.
You know, also, I have reason to believe that this fugitive might be in the area. And it's possible that he's in contact with this woman.
Lucky him.
Who you calling?
Hello?
Miss Ross, Captain Gerard.
Captain. I said I'd call if Richard tried to contact me.
Yeah, well, I've got a message for him. I'm in Baltimore. I went to the station. And the only person in this city who has squat to do with his case is me. I don't like flying, and I hate being played. So if you had anything to do with this, pray that I don't find out.
Something's wrong. Gerard said Sharnquist wasn't there.
He wasn't taken into custody?
No.
You thinking maybe we'll take in the spectacular nightlife in Baltimore?
What?
Can we go home? Something bothering you, Captain?
This little trip of ours seemed senseless, didn't it?
And?
Kimball's not. He's been a lot of things, but never senseless.
Seventeenth precinct.
Hi. I called 911 a little while ago, and 2 very helpful police officers responded. I just wanted to say thanks. Can you tell me their names?
What was the call regarding?
Double rack full hall? Guy waving a gun around.
Okay. That was Officer Merkel and Officer Ziskant. Just got off duty.
Okay, well, they were just so wonderful. And my little boy, well, he loves anything that has to do with the police. It would be wonderful if I could get them to sign a piece of paper, like an autograph. I know it seems silly, but I don't suppose there's any way that we could find them now, tonight.
Here they come.
Excuse me, Officer Siskin?
Yeah.
The guy you and your partner arrested at the pool hall tonight?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it was you two. Please, it's important. What happened to the man you arrested?
We didn't arrest anyone tonight.
But we saw you.
No, you didn't.
I remember 20 years ago how they turned the racing world upside down. First by introducing a race car with quattro all-wheel drive, and second by having a woman driving.
Well, I'm a pollen, dust, cats. He's a dog's elm tree mold. He's your classic mold.
Most people with allergies have indoor and outdoor ones. Among leading prescription antihistamines, only Zyrtec is FDA approved to treat indoor and outdoor allergies. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. Zyrtec. That's Zyrtec. Lots of allergies, just one Zyrtec. Ask your doctor about Zyrtec and a free sample.
What's in your ice cream?
Note.
Now check out Breyers in the black pack.
Only milk, cream, sugar, and strawberry. If you want all natural taste right here, then get Breyers. I know my ice cream. This is natural.
Breyers All Natural. Taste, not technology. And now with new special edition Banana Fudge Chunk, it's even harder to resist the all-natural goodness of Breyers. It's just one of these 4 new delicious ice creams.
I'm the State Farm agent here in Montpelier. For a one-stoplight town, we do get our share of accidents. When somebody has an accident, it's unsettling enough. The last thing they want to deal with is calling 1-800 and put in your 12-digit number. That's not very personal.
Over 16,000 State Farm agents.
Our rates for car insurance are very competitive.
It's no accident. They insure more cars than anyone else.
This is my town. Hi, Jasmine.
Are you a veteran of the allergy wars? Do your eyes get itchy, red, and watery? Finally, relief is in sight. There's Patanol for fast, long-lasting relief. Prescribed by doctors more than any other eye allergy medicine. Some people may experience a headache, burning, or stinging. You can use Patanol 10 minutes before putting in contact lenses. Ask your doctor about Patanol. Your battle is over. Relief is in sight.
Every other store you go to, you get paperwork, you get sales pitches, and you don't get to play.
He wanted to shoot digital video. We looked at the Gateway Performance line, which features Intel's Pentium 4 processors.
It's like having a big friend that knows all about computers, who knows everything it is that's out there, all the different things that will work for me.
There's no place like Gateway Country. Come on in for a great deal on a Gateway Performance PC.
When a bank robbery gets out of hand,
FFPD free!
Nash's daughter makes the mistake of her life.
Jenny, please tell me what to do.
All new Nash Bridges, CBS Next. CBS Saturday, the countdown begins to the final Walker, Texas Ranger, with 2 all-new episodes back-to-back, and he's going out kicking. 2 new Walkers. Then the war on drugs hits home for Chief Mannion.
You taking ecstasy?
Turning father against son.
Sorry. You have the right to remain silent.
An all-new district following 2 new Walkers, CBS Saturday.
Did you get him?
The police arrested him, but he wasn't held. There was no record. The arresting officers denied having him. Do you know why? What's going on? Why couldn't they hold him? Answer me.
What do we do now?
I don't know.
Captain, you've been kind of quiet.
And well, Baltimore will do that to a man.
You thinking maybe Kimball was up to something else? Wanted to throw us off track?
Or
we'll
cover it tomorrow. Give me directions to your house, I'll take you home.
Just drop me off at the office.
It's 1 in the morning.
I left my coffee maker on.
Becca, what are you...
Gotta get moving.
Where?
Anywhere.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm okay.
Becca, come on, let me in. Help me understand this. What are you...
You don't want to know.
Yes, I do.
Stop. Stop being so damn nice to me.
Why?
Because it was supposed to be me. This was the first email that I got from Smith.
But you said that...
I lied. You want to know what it says? It says you were the target. Not your sister. You. You were predictable. Alone. Seanquist said it would mean more to snatch you right out from under Daddy Ross's nose.
I've been watching you. Following you. You saw me. Remember when I smiled at you? You always worked on Saturdays. I was waiting outside for you. But this time you ran into some boyfriend.
Hey, Becca.
Harry. I know. I owe you a call. I got your message. I've been so swamped on this new account.
Well, you done for the day, right?
I guess.
Buy you dinner?
Oh, I got a lot to do tonight.
All right, look. You pretend to talk about the falling price of gold. I'll fake interest in the yen. And we'll move right past that to a real conversation. Come on. You look like you could use some fun. For a change?
He talked you into going out with him. You were supposed to go home. You always went home. We had it all planned. It had to be that day. We had Nikki, too. So we went to grab your sister, Helen. I didn't know anything about her, but he did. He knows everything.
I'm sorry, Richard. I'm so sorry. If only I had told that guy no. If I had just gone home like before.
Don't talk like that, Becca.
I wanted to tell you from the first day that I knew. But I was afraid that you would blame me. That I would only make it worse.
Listen to me. You didn't take Helen from me, Becca. It wasn't your fault.
I didn't blame you, and I never will. If it wasn't for you, I never would have met her. Remember?
Art.
Oh.
I guess I know now why you're always the first one in the office.
I'm dedicated to my job.
How long you been living here, Art?
A while. You gonna throw me out?
What's the story?
A wife and some related money issues. Look,
Just get another filing cabinet and stash some of this evidence. And start looking for a residence.
Thanks, Captain.
What's up?
Your Smith 282 is a male. Evidence of paranoia, bizarre in quality. Believes he's being pursued by a one-armed man. Occasional thought derailment. Possible auditory hallucinations. Consider schizophrenia.
Yeah. Take a look at this.
Poor historian, limited functioning, signs of thought blocking and poverty of content, bizarre paranoid delusion regarding a one-armed man. Diagnosis, possible schizophrenia. Why did you have me look at all these emails if you already had this?
This is Richard Kimball's psych evaluation. He was admitted into a Memphis hospital a few months ago.
You think Smith 282 is Kimball? That he's maybe gone over the edge?
Doctor?
I need some time to study the report, talk to the attending in Memphis. But it's possible.
So, where to next?
I was just thinking, maybe I'll postpone any more trips for a while. Take care of some business. I'm not giving up. We're gonna keep fighting, okay? This is for you.
This is for you. You take one every 4 hours if that ankle starts to bother you.
Okay. I feel like such a klutz. What kind of Chicago native slips on ice?
You get someone who can drive you home?
Hey! Hey! Oh my God, you okay? I'm fine. What happened? I was rushing, you know? I had to vote before the polls.
You were rushing to vote? Are you kidding? It's going to be a landslide. Clinton's going to win.
No, I know, but just the thought of Dole maybe winning Illinois is just...
You broke your ankle for Bob Dole?
Actually, it's just sprained.
Yeah. Well, thank you for patching her up, Doctor.
Kimball, Richard. Richard.
Helen Ross. It's nice to meet you. He's cute. So fake an injury. I don't think I have to. I don't either.
Because every sound is unique to you, Beltone created their digital series. Call for a free demonstration. Beltone. Listen again.
New Uncle Ben's Mexican-style bowl.
And I urge you, be on time.
Urge?
She's got the urge to herbal.
Say hello, Crispy Minis Rice Snacks. Goodbye, Mr. Chip. Because once you taste their light, crispy crunch and intense flavors, plain old chips seem a little flat. Quaker Crispy Minis, the rice snack that eats like a chip.
The angels are sent down
There's a man planning on killing himself.
to stop at suicide. When this goes, so do I. It's gonna be close. An all-new Touched by an Angel. Then, it's the ultimate whodunit. Meredith Baxter, Peter Strauss, Chocolat's Leslie Caron, and Alfred Molina. Murder on the Orient Express. CBS Sunday.
Monday on TV's Best Night of Comedy, let's turn the King of Queens into a male model.
Pout. I said pout, not constipated.
Then, after the hit comedy Yes Dear, there's one thing you should never tell your wife.
What did you say?
Or you'll be spending the night cold and alone.
If you're doing a load, I got some socks.
And all new Raymond. And Becker's excited about reuniting with his college mentor.
I'm a doctor now. Good for you. Well done. Next.
And all new Becker. It all happens CBS Monday.
Julie Andrews, Christopher Plummer live and on Golden Pond, CBS Next.
Taunted and tormented.
I'm supposed to tell him I won't love him if he doesn't wear pants?
A confused child acts out.
I'm not a boy anymore. I'm a girl.
Plus, she played by the rules to nail a sexual predator, and it didn't work. Now, will an angry social worker go to extremes?
I'm not going to let you hurt another child. I promise you.
All new Judging Amy, CBS Tuesday.
Tonight, a CBS special live event. The State Farm Showcase presentation of On Golden Pond.
How was I so far?
Phone works. At least I think it does. Hello, 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 hello. Who the hell's in this picture here? Hello, who's this? Oh, the operator. How nice. What do you want? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I did call you. This is Norman Thayer, Jr., Professor Emeritus, University of Pennsylvania, Department of English on Golden Pond. Golden Pond. It's in New England, dear, the state of Maine. Where are you? Well, Golden Pond is very near wherever you are. Now, listen, I have something I'd like you to do. Call me up. Can you do that? I want to check my phone, make certain it rings. Hasn't been rung all winter that we know of. It may have lost its, whatsy. You have my number? What do you mean it's written on the phone? There's nothing written on the phone. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but I can't make it out. It's too small. Sorry. Well, I should make the numbers bigger. Yeah. Well, it has a 9 in it. That's all I know. No, you'll have to look it up. It's in the book. You must have a book. Norman Thayer, Jr., State of Maine. Bye. Who the hell is that? Someone at the door.
It's me, you poop.
Well, look at you.
Yeah, quite a sight, aren't I?
Yes. Where have you been?
In the woods.
In the woods. How nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. Everything's just waking up. Little tiny birds, little tiny leaves. I saw 3 little tiny chippies and a whole patch of little tiny flowers by the old cellar hole. I forget what they're called, little tiny yellow things. And millions of little tiny black flies in my eyes and hair. It was just terrible. Do you plan on letting me in at some point in life?
Oh, I suppose so.
Oh.
What in the world were you doing out there in the woods?
Getting kindling. What do you think I was doing? It's going to be a bit nippy tonight, I'd say. Oh, look at this place.
Yes, it's a mess, isn't it? Nothing works. The lights are all on the blink, the fan's shot. This thing here is completely kaput. We should get our money back. It's been a long, dark summer with no lights. You might want to check the fuses.
Were you planning on cleaning?
Me with my backpack? Oh, I wish I could.
That's what I thought. Last summer's last song, remember?
I can't remember last week.
Well, you chose it. It was raining. We got soaked running to the car. You complained all the way home.
I don't remember that.
We got soaked the first time we heard it, too. At Marco's on the river in Philadelphia. I know you remember that. We danced in the rain, remember?
No.
Shall I turn it off?
No.
Want to help me with the dust covers? Hey, what in the world happened to the screen door?
It fell over.
What do you mean?
I pushed the door and the door fell over.
Well, it's not supposed to do that when you push it.
I didn't think so. I'll fix it later.
Well, you might have closed the big door. We'll be swatting up black flies for the next 2 days. Oh, Norman. Oh, it is so beautiful. And we are so lucky, aren't we? Remember how Chelsea used to run in on our first day back? Make us stop the car at the Old Town Road, and she'd run ahead with Chum, and even before Chum, to say hello to the lake. The painting never seems quite complete without her in it. This summer, maybe this summer, we could convince her to come and spend a few days. Wouldn't that be fun?
Look, have you ever seen a more perfectly folded dust cover? The Marines would weep.
I met a very nice couple in the woods.
Oh, you met a couple in the woods? A couple of people?
No, a couple of antelope. Of course, a couple of people. You needn't be too careful with that. I'm going to hang them on the line anyway.
Oh, what were these people doing in the woods?
Walking. They said their name is Migliori, I think, or something.
Migliori? Good God, what sort of name is that?
Italian, I suppose.
Do they speak English?
Well, of course they speak English. How do you think I talk to them?
You're not fluent in Italian, then?
Yeah, help me with this. They're a very nice, middle-aged couple, just like us.
Well, if they're just like us, they're not middle-aged. Middle age means the middle, Ethel, the middle of life. People don't live to be 150.
We're at the far edge of middle age, that's all.
We're not, you know. We're not middle-aged. You're old and I'm ancient.
Oh, pooh. You're in your 70s and I'm in my 60s.
Just barely, on both counts.
Are we going to spend the afternoon quibbling about this?
We can if you like.
Guess who else I ran into?
Oh, you ran into someone else. The woods are full of people.
It was only Charlie.
Who's Charlie?
Charlie? The mailman?
What was Charlie the mailman doing in the woods?
He was on the road.
Oh, you were on the road, too. Now, you didn't say that. You said you were in the woods.
The road runs through the woods.
Yes, of course it does.
He says he's going to come finish putting in our dock for us.
I'll put in the dock.
No, you won't put in the dock.
Why not? I'm certainly qualified to put in a dock.
Because you're too old.
What? I'm not old at all. I'm middle-aged.
Charlie says it'll be another 2 weeks before he starts delivering the mail by boat. He just wanted to make sure we were okay. He must be the busiest man in the state of Maine.
I should think so. Certainly the dimmest-witted.
It's Norman.
Oh, I remember Charlie when he was just a little fella. He used to laugh at anything. I thought then he was a bit deficient. Charlie must be 30 by now.
Charlie is 44, 2 years older than Chelsea.
Chelsea is 42. Our Chelsea.
Afraid so.
Good God. What do you think?
Quite a sight.
I should say so. How's the table? A bit heavy?
As a matter of fact, my father made this table. It's practically as old as the house.
Your father made that?
Yes. First summer I went to Camp Kuchakai. Don't help. Charlie says he doesn't expect Miss Apley to make it up this year.
Who's Miss Apley?
Miss Apley, who lives with Miss Tate.
Oh. How do you like